So when our families first moved here to Canada from the Philippines, they had to learn and adapt to Canadian cultures. One being the language, and the other one is celebrating the holidays, like Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving is celebrated on every second Monday of October of every year. Our families easily adapted to this holiday because it involved two important things, family and food. Today we're in Kulinarya in Coquitlam, BC, and we're going to celebrate Filipino Canadian Thanksgiving.
Our way. Word up. Ha. Yeah, one time with your mom.
When I step up in the party, won't you move it to the left? Party people moving side to side, I'm feeling kinda blessed. I'm so alive.
Yeah, I'm so fly.
Just so alive.
So fly too.
Kinda nice.
Word up.
While they were still prepping the food, my guests started to arrive and couldn't believe what they were seeing. But before we got started, we asked our cook Rosette to introduce the spread.
So welcome, this is Kulinarya's Kamayan style. We have here a huge spread of Filipino dishes. We have at the bottom rice. This one here is ginataang kalabasa. We have adobo, but we use chicken wings just to be different. And then this, we have here caldereta, one of Kulinarya's popular dishes. We have the tilapia here. I guess a Thanksgiving theme for you guys, just to make it special. We incorporated the chicken relleno right here. We have the sansawan, we call it sansawan, right here on this side. Wash your hands first, eat with your hands, and just have fun and enjoy, yeah.
Some of my guests have never met each other before, but it was actually pretty easy for us to introduce ourselves to one another.
Hi, my name is Arielle Tuliao. Hi, I'm Kym Tantongco.
Hi, I'm singer-songwriter Gio Levy. I'm comedian and broadcaster Art Factora.
Hi, my name is Rich. I'm a teacher. I'm a events host, MC, and radio host.
Hi, I'm Sammie Jo Rumbaua, Park Board candidate for Gregor Robertson and the Vision Vancouver team.
Like in many traditions, saying grace before a meal is staple, and we asked Rich to take the honors.
In our culture, Filipino culture, we pray, we say grace to say thank you for all the blessings.
And finally, we got this meal started.
Soul food. Soul food. Well, old-fashioned soul food. All right.
A few of us have never eaten with our hands before, so we asked Sammie Jo to give us a little lesson. But Sammie Jo here is going to teach us how to eat with our hands.
So basically with the food here, I mean, you can grab the portion of the inside you want, and you want to be able to squeeze the food or the rice together, just like this. And the technique is you want to actually use your thumb to push the food off of your hand, fingers, and just put it in your mouth, just like this.
Ah, the technique.
Otherwise, it just does that.
Yeah.
Once the eating began, the boundaries came down, and we were getting to know each other better. So you moved to Canada at a later age, right?
When I was 11. I'd never heard about Thanksgiving until I moved to Canada. We still did Filipino food for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
There was hardly ever a turkey.
So we're friends on Instagram, and this guy just had a 10-course meal last night, and I saw the pictures.
Good thing it's been 24 hours. Most of that's digested so far, so this is meal number 2 of the weekend.
Yeah. Is this the first time you ever ate with your hands?
No, we used to do it as a kid. I learned a lot at especially Filipino parties. They don't want to spend money on paper plates, plastic utensils. We learned a lot as kids when we use in our hands, but
Nice.
it's been a while.
Pretty sure, like being born in the Philippines, you're used to this type of style.
Yeah, used to this. You know what though? Comparing using utensils like spoons or chopsticks to using your hand, it's way different. For some reason, it tastes much better. Working with your hands, it's much better rather than like using computers and everything. But here's one, you can feel it, right?
Winnipeg? Yeah.
Enough to get by.
So, you know, majority of us born here, we don't really learn Tagalog. How did you learn Tagalog? She's fluent, by the way.
Growing up, my parents basically instilled Tagalog in me, but it was the Tagalog movies and karaoke really helped while growing up.
What do you love most about your Filipino culture?
Everything, the music, the dance, the clothing, the history. There's always a mix of different things. That's why they always say that Filipinos are halo-halo, because we're always mixed in regards to how we're, raised.
We know that you're a musician and you make magic with your fingers. What's it like using your fingers eating this food?
It feels like it'll add on to my guitar playing. It's making me full. It was a good time, so this is a spread. So you guys gotta check this place out. It's hilarious. The food's great. My favorite so far is the all the orange stuff is amazing. Bet. It's like a girl's name, but yeah, no, this is the best. Sounds like a girl's name.
I don't know about girls
Because of
the... My dad is from Manila, and my mom is from Cebu.
Did you just say Manila because you know Manila?
No, that's what my dad told me.
Even Cebu. Those two are the most popular.
I know, that's why
cities in the
everyone's saying all these things I've never heard of. But like,
You just googled it before coming.
Yeah, just say yeah. I'm from Manila.
I googled. No, honestly, my dad's from Manila and then my mom's from Cebu. That's
My dad is from Quezon City and my mom's from Bulacan.
We're from Paranaque.
My dad's side is Sarat, Ilocos Norte, and my mom, they grew up mostly in Manila, but then they would have a summer home in Baguio.
I'm representing Oriental Mindoro. That's Region 4. If you wanna know.
My mom's from Bohol, and my dad's actually from Quezon City. He's a Manila boy.
My mom was raised in Las Piñas, Manila. My dad's Ilocano, but he's basically Manila boy too.
The more we ate, the closer we got, and Rich had another lesson to show us.
Rich is actually going to show us a new technique about heating your hand.
This one is because you're really comfortable doing it. You can just put your 1 or 2 like this, or you can go like this, and like what Sammie Jo was doing, like that. So you're resting it up a little bit too.
With your eating arm, right?
Yeah, taking a break. How Filipino are you?
How Filipino are we?
Okay, you're pretty Filipino.
I'm pretty Filipino. I can speak fluent Tagalog. I was born in the Philippines, but I spent 10 years in Hong
So
Kong.
can we actually talk in Tagalog right now?
Syempre! 5 years ago, I started my own business.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, so I have a clothing line. They're Asian-inspired designs.
How did you come up with Hachi?
It came by accident, actually. We were brainstorming names for the brand. After 1 hour of brainstorming, we couldn't come up with anything. And my brother said, why just name it Hero? So I'm like, Hero, that's it. That's the name.
So how did you get into acting?
How did I get into acting? Kind of did it all through, like in high school and college, and I realized I'm like, oh, maybe this is something I should look into. Went to Vancouver Film School for acting instead, and then that's really how I guess it began. Oh yeah, man, I can sing too.
Arielle Tuliao. She can sing, dance, and wow the audience with her acting.
Monologue.
Devil Wears Prada.
Oh yeah, you look like her.
Like who?
The devil.
I had a part in If I Stay that came out this last summer. I did a Barbie movie, did a couple projects this year. I'm on hold for another project as we speak, so hopefully, fingers crossed, good things are happening.
Long story short, went up north. I have a cousin who lives in Williams Lake. One of the guys he knew was somebody who worked at a local radio station, and he said, hey, do you want to come check it out? I walked into the room, and there's microphone, there was like a CD wall of like rock music. I was like, yes, I like this. How do you do this? How is this your job? And he told me to go to BCIT, and I produced Rona Raskin. Remember Rona at Night? Worked talk radio for a bunch of years, and now I produce a morning show on Zed.
He is a stand-up comedian as well.
I got to see Rex in Seattle maybe 2 years ago, and he had a quick meet and greet after the show, and I said, Rex, one day I'm going to open for you, so I'm going to open for him.
What kind of artists inspired you growing up?
Stevie, MJ,
Nice.
Queen,
Stevie
Freddie.
Nicks or Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder. Doing a lot of like collaborative work.
Yeah.
Songwriting. But yeah, no, music's just amazing. It changes people's lives, and before I'm gone, I'd like to put a few smiles on people's faces. Isn't she lovely? Woo! Isn't she wonderful? Now, isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute. Oh, I can't believe what eating thing. Through us, he's giving life to one. Well, now isn't she lovely? Made from love. Woo!
It's been.
Well, first of all, how did it all start?
I've always been in touch with the Filipino community, and I just found that we don't have any Filipino representation, or even in the community as women. There's not a lot of women in politics, and even young women in politics. I've been blessed with a lot of support, and there are some challenges and everything, but you can't, you just gotta try it and go for it, right? Every city is gonna have their own elections on November 15th. So I'm running for Park Board, which is in charge of the community centers, the public spaces, beaches, and parks.
He's not poor, he is.
I am rich. So I'm a teacher. I host a lot of events. If your mom is getting married again, I can host your mom's wedding. If someone died in your family, I can maybe host that too. Baptism, anything. Concerts or whatever. I can even host us doing this thing. We're co-hosting today. There you go, pound that. I'm pounding it. Oh wow, I pounded someone. I'm a radio host and I'm a talented everything.
As we got closer to the end of the meal, it already felt like family. We all exchanged contact info to stay in touch.
On Instagram, AHREYEL, Arielle, and on Twitter and Facebook and all these other things, it's AJ Tuliao. Click that link. Click the link below.
You can find me on no, I don't have to spell it.
Yeah.
Harohachi.com at Harohachi.
At Gio Levy on Instagram. You'll see photos of me eating, a lot of selfies in front of the mirror, a lot of quotes about what I'd like to do for the rest of my life.
A 16-year-old girl.
And Twitter at Gio Levy Music, where I tweet about music. Sorry, it's my manager calling. Actually, my mom.
You can find me at Art Factora, ARTFACTORA. On everything.
On Instagram, it's I am rich too. Number 2, not TOO or TWO, it's number 2. Twitter is gonna be number 1 because it's taken already. Number 1, am rich, number 2.
Find more information on the website sammiejo.ca or on Twitter and Instagram. I am Sammie Jo.
As the party came to an end, we packed the leftovers up to take home because we don't waste food.
Whew, as you can see, we actually demolished this. There's actually a lot more food. Rich and Art first place. Me and Kym second place.
Yay!
Third place.
That's not fair!
Gio eats like a bird. Para siyang ibon. Ayan.
So I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you got to know everyone here. And then until next time, we'll see you then. General McDonald, peace.